What's up, everyone, and welcome to our reaction to the official teaser trailer for The Last of Us Season 2. I'm Jason, that's Kaylee, and that's Bree. Guys, we are back to literally like the first series we did together as Square Box Puzzle.
We did.
Like our first time reacting on this channel. I know you've been around, but but yeah, like Season 2 is not too far from here, it looks like. So
that's crazy.
Yeah,
we were just reacting to season 1.
I know. Yeah, and obviously season 1 covered all of the first game.
Yes.
And incredible show, like absolutely incredible show. They did a spectacular job of covering everything from the game in a way that they could for seasonal television.
Yes.
Like it was done really well.
Well, and I feel like the deviations that they made from the game were beneficial, and the storytelling was phenomenal.
Right. Yep. Yeah. Especially with was it the Bill and Frank episode?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, that was so good.
Yep. Yeah, and obviously Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, they're fantastic as Ellie and Joel. But we know we're obviously not going to get too spoilerish about part 2 in case there's any newcomers to our channel that hasn't played part 2 and you know, they're watching the series for the first time. But we know that part 2 is pretty twisted, change of direction.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Yeah,
brutal.
It's brutal. Yeah,
worse than part 1.
And there are so many more infected,
right,
different types of infected that they encounter.
Well, that's something I'm kind of curious too about what we could get for. I don't know if this trailer will have it, but
well,
what
they
we
gave
could
us
get
the
for
bloater in the first trailer.
Right, but
we got that right off.
But if you think about it, we didn't have so many episodes with the infected in it in the first season.
Well, in the first game, you get the introduction to them, and then you kind of don't they're not the main.
They're not
encounters.
They're not, and they still aren't.
Yeah, it's still people in both games, but there are a lot of infected in part 2.
But even what I'm saying is the budget for season 2 is probably a lot more than it was in season 1. So we could probably honestly expect even more infected.
Oh, absolutely.
More bloaters, not just the one.
Yeah, and one particular, we won't get too spoilers about it, but there is probably one infected in particular that he probably could be in this season, and that could be really crazy.
Oh yeah. We do know that we've got Dina.
Dina, that's right. Yep.
Dina was cast.
Yeah.
Jesse was cast.
Yep.
Abby was cast.
Abby was cast.
I love the actress that they have playing Abby.
Yeah. We watched No One Will Save You. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Let's not wait any longer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm excited for this. I'm sure you guys are excited for this.
It kept popping up all day while I was at work today, and I'm like, no.
Yeah. So let's get right into this.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Oh yeah, I forgot she was in this too.
What is she doing here?
That therapist?
I think so.
Thank
Feature days.
Yeah.
Miller.
Aw.
I'll surely lose myself.
Let's try something different.
Oh.
You can't heal something unless you're brave enough to say it out loud.
Well, I like that.
Damn. They recreated that shot really well.
Say the thing you're afraid to say.
This too.
Oh.
Say it out loud.
Jesse.
Jesse.
It is, no matter how bad.
Tommy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Abby.
Yep. Oh yeah.
No.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah. We are getting so much more.
Oh my
god.
Oh, I got chills.
Yeah.
I did too.
Ooh.
Yo.
Isaac.
Yeah.
That was the other thing, is they cast Isaac.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna say this. I think we're getting a lot more than I thought we were gonna get.
Roll it again, man. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Do that again.
So, let's talk about it. Okay.
To what extent? Because they show us a scene that's very, very, very important to the whole story.
Oh, yeah.
But
that's
all we get until you get to the spot where she's in the subway.
Yeah.
And it's the red light, because that's when you fall through the floor, and you're kind of running from clickers and from the wolves.
I kind of got a feeling, based off of what we got in that trailer right there, that it's still not all of part 2 that we're not getting in season 2, but I think it's a lot more than I was anticipating we were gonna get.
Absolutely.
Because what I was anticipating that we were gonna get is, because obviously there's a time gap in between part 1 and part 2.
Yeah, it's like 5 years or something, I think.
So I was kind of guessing, okay, maybe we'll get some originally made for TV kind of episodes.
100%.
That would cover
to give us
that.
a little more of that like inner.
Yeah, and then we would probably get like maybe the first half of part 2.
Well, I want the cutscenes. I want her finding out that
I know
she could have been like I don't want to give anything away, but I want to see those.
No,
those
but
because they were that movie. It felt like a movie. The cutscenes do, but there were parts in the cutscenes that between her and Joel, like interactions that they had, that genuinely like brought a tear to your eye.
Yeah, but yeah, I was originally thinking that we were gonna only get up to like a certain moment. That was probably gonna end up being like a cliffhanger for season 2.
Well, I'm wondering if that's the scene we're getting with Abby and the fence. If that's going to be the last episode.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so now. Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's going to be the last episode of the season.
I don't think so. I don't think so, because we're seeing the Seraphites in this trailer, which means that, little spoilerish, but they're going to end up in Seattle probably at some point, which means that a certain amount of time is going to pass, which means, we are probably going to get more than that.
Abby was in Seattle before.
That's true.
Right?
That's a good point. Yeah, I think you're right.
Because that's where she's kind of like based.
Yeah, that's where the wolves are.
You're right. I think that's a good point.
But you also have to remember that we haven't had any announcement in terms of, at least as far as I've seen, I could be incorrect, and I'm sure I will be corrected. I don't think we have a cast announcement for Lev or for Yara.
Yeah.
We don't have a casting announcement for Owen. We don't have one for Mel. We don't have one for her father. Like, we don't have any of that.
I feel like what we all know is gonna happen, what you think will be the last episode, I think that'll be the last episode, simply because season 1, they were like making full episodes like based on like 2 characters or like
right.
Yeah. So I feel like Seattle could have its own episode, and it could not have like any of our characters in it.
Yeah, no.
Well, because there's the flashback too. They could scramble things a little bit in terms of flashbacks and different things as well, just because the 2 stories that we get, the 2 POVs you get, they're parallel.
Yeah.
They're simultaneous.
Right.
They're not like this is her whole journey and then it stops, and this is her whole journey and it stops. Both POVs are happening.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Right. Yeah.
Watch it happen in the first episode.
Can you imagine?
I honestly, if they were to do it in the first episode too, like,
I mean, it'll still be right on par.
It would be right on, but I need more of all of these characters.
Yeah.
Because, like I said way back when we recorded this, which feels like a whole lifetime ago at this point, I totally ate my words on casting.
Yeah.
Absolutely did.
Yeah, you did.
And I'll admit it, like, they're all freaking killing it.
No, they are. Well, that trailer was super cool. They only said 2025, right?
Only 2025.
Damn. I wish they would have given us a date, but I have to speculate that if we got one now.
My prediction is like February, March.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
I'm going to look it up real quick. The first teaser trailer we got for Last of Us Season 1 came out on September 26th of 2022.
Yeah. Last of Us Day.
Which, that's today as well.
Today.
Yeah.
It's Last of Us Day.
So,
Joel's
I mean,
birthday.
Yeah.
There could be a good chance that this is a January show again.
I really hope so.
God.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
With the snow in the show.
I know,
Yeah.
Well, guys, anything else before we wrap it up?
If you're interested in seeing Kaylee and I play The Last of Us Part 2, let us know in the comments.
Well, guys, that'll do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you liked today's video, be sure to hit like and subscribe. You could also follow us on TikTok and Instagram. And if you want to take it a step further, check us out on Patreon.
Patreon.
And until next time, we're out.